Good morning. I woke up pretty early because I have to go to the gym. You see me, I got my Nike or Nike attire, dude. Look at that. Everything is used. I had this shirt since middle school, bro, and it still works. So I'm about to head up to the gym, run 10 miles in the treadmill. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, dude, but it's pretty easy once you got the runner's high. So that's what I have, dude. That's literally my my drug. Not really, but yeah. Last night I did work. It was pretty easy actually. The time went by really fast for some reason, and then I got out. Okay, I got out and I saw this Mercedes because there's this place where Mercedes was actually featuring their the newest car. The I forgot the name of it, but the Mercedes CLS or something like 250 plus. It's like the electric car that's trying to rival the Tesla sedan. And I'm not gonna lie, that car is bulky, very bulky. I'll show you guys a clip of it, but it looks nice. Will I see myself driving that? Probably not. You know why? It's almost 60 grand just to purchase that car. And you know what? Everyone knows when you buy a German car or Mercedes Benz and that thing breaks, your bank account's hurting at that point, dude. And don't get me started with the monthly payments. It would probably be like 2 grand just to do the monthly payments, dude. I pay 4 grand here. Well, actually, 4,200. So I have to make 6 grand just to break even? No, thank you. I'll stick with my bike here, my giant TCR Advance, rim brake. But crazy part is a lot of people will go into debt just because they want to look good while they're driving. Why that's the thing, I don't know. You call it car maxing, yeah, but is it worth it? Probably not. Like, I don't think nothing's worth it going in debt. Literally, man. Like, if people judge you just the type of car you drive, then they're not your homies, man. They're not your homies. They're fake, as we call them. But people will never understand. People will never see. Nobody has common sense, unfortunately, in this world, dude. Like, people just do the opposite of the good thing, every time. They rather live a crazy, chaotic, stressful life. It's like, what's the point of, if you know buying a new car at this year, 2025, coming to 2026, do you think it's worth it getting paying a monthly payment almost of 2 grand? Let's say 1,000 grand. You buy a new car like a new truck, a Silverado and your monthly payments are 1,000 grand. 1,000? No, probably not, right? It's probably not worth it. With that $1,000, you could do much more. You probably could save up and buy a used car for 5 grand, and does the same thing than a new car does. The only difference is that you saving more money with this one, with the used car. Think about it. With that $1,000, you could probably invest. Leave it there for 10 years and you come back like, oh, damn, dude, I got cash. Because you hit the lottery, probably. You got lucky. You did your research. That's one thing a lot of people don't do. They don't do the research when they purchase these kind of stuff. I mean, I'm the same thing. I'm not a saint. But if you think about it, like in this world where inflation is high, all times, guess what? You kind of have to play it safe, play your cards right, invest as much as you can so that the day comes where you actually make the bread, you're not worried about paying rent. Because the first thing you need to worry about is paying rent, man. Because if you don't pay rent, what happens? You become homeless, man. And nobody wants to be homeless, dude. Right now, that here in the Bay Area, it's freaking cold. You just imagine being homeless here in the Bay Area in winter. Sucks. Actually, it's not even winter yet. I think it's fall still. But it still sucks, man. It's freaking cold, dude. So, rent first, you know. Second, job. You gotta secure a job. Third, transportation. And luckily, you could be a city boy here, man, because we got public transportation. A lot of people don't like to take it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's unreliable, but guess what? It's cheaper than buying a new car, in my opinion. And you want to go even cheaper, more extreme, get a bike. Bike right there. That'll be your best friend. Seriously, it will be your best friend. Or you could run. You could run to work. Get a sweat on, lose some weight. Boom, dude. Do David Goggins style where you got a backpack on your back. You're set to go, man. That's what I'm telling you guys, man. I don't know. These are some ideas that people need to think about, really, because we right now we gotta play it smart. Right now that we're young, you know. Not for the boomers, man. Those boomers, they have money. If not, dude, they retire, right? But for us, we gotta think outside the box, man. You got to, man. You got to. Cannot be a normie. You know, do whatever everyone's doing, man. Going in debt, because that's what's going on, dude. Remember in COVID when people were getting stimulus checks, like the government? Obviously, it was borrowing money. You have to pay for that. Pay that back. People were buying like Gucci bags, like luxury items. Nah. Those are the people that are broke right now as we speak. I did that. Thank God. I was pretty smart. I actually invested all that money that I have from what I saved in my bank account because I was working 2 jobs before then. And then they gave me another extra $5,000, the government. I was like, I just go invest this and see how it goes. And it went well. Luckily, it went well, dude. I play my cards right. That's what happens. But right now, guys, let's head out because I need to run my 10 miles right now.
Just got off from the gym. Just did 1 hour session at the treadmill. Just finished. Just wanted to come up here at the parking lot and enjoy the view a little bit because the sun is out. Show you guys the view. Look at that. Look at that car. Beautiful, man. Super beautiful out here. When the weather agrees with you, right? That's one thing when you live in Daly City. You are always covered in damn, I forgot the word. What the it's always foggy. Why did I forget fog? Foggy. But today is pretty good. It's still cold. Like, I wish I could take my bike to work, but drive right back home for nighttime. It's gonna be a pain, and I don't have the proper winter clothing, so I need to save up for that because that's pretty expensive. The Gore-Tex, but at least I got my 1 hour run session in. It was pretty good actually. I was going slow. I was going zone 2, something easy, you know. Try and burn all the fat I can from last week. No, 2 weeks ago, sorry, Thanksgiving week. Because I ate a lot of meat, man. I try not to eat as much meat as much as I can, just because it gets me bloated. And I've been working on trying to stop eating at 7 p.m., latest 8 p.m., just for my body to process all the food that I ate during the day. And it's been going on fine, because when I wake up with energy. I don't wake up like heavy, pregnant, dude, like I got a belly and stuff, because I'm a pretty skinny guy, dude. Just imagine being skinny fat. That's like the worst thing that you can do to yourself, is being skinny fat. Seriously. When I was in high school, I weighed 160, and my diet was only cheeseburgers and hot dogs and gallons of sodas. Gallons, bro. I'm surprised I didn't got diabetes, dude, because the way I was mixing fat and sugar, that's the only reason I was fat. But now I found the secret ingredient, and that is 0 fat, high carb, aka sugar. You won't get fat really, as long as you do your work, you know? And so far my blood work's been fine, and people are kind of like scared about me, like, don't worry about it. I'm a professional. No, I just play. But yeah, man. And you know, it's another thing. Going back to people buying luxury items just to feel good about themselves. That never works. It really doesn't. Like, You know what really works? I remember, let's say, beginning of this year, 2025, or about to be 2026. At the beginning of 2025, my morality was low. My mental was low at its highest. Like, I was doubting myself so many times. But the point was like, I don't think I could do this. I really don't think I could do this anymore. And luckily, I perceived and pushed through the hard work and all that stuff, because now in my life, I feel in peace. And I could say that I feel truly in peace. I feel like I could do anything now, dude. Like, it's crazy how that works, really. But I feel like I could achieve as whatever I can, whatever dream it is, you know. My dream is obviously be rich, get chicks, you know, get a Bugatti. I just played out of a Bugatti, man. That's like the worst investment, but I just want to live a comfortable life where I could just do stuff I like to do, which is travel, do cool things, run, cycle around the world. That's one thing I want to do. Is like literally go to a country, grab my bike, pack it, take it with me, ride until my legs drop. That would be cool. The only way I could do that is I could make a living if I already made it. So, because I don't want to, you know, go back to here, United States, and go back to the rat race. That's what you guys call it, the rat race. So that's the dream, actually, dude. Just to be free, really, man. And just do cool things and explore the world and meet new people, new culture. You know, that's the stuff that people should thrive for, not luxury items like cars, Birkin bags, Gucci, or designer clothes, or useless stuff that doesn't even matter, dude. Like me buying a Gucci shirt that's $400 is not going to satisfy me in the long term. It would never. And it's crazy how people think about this, like those sneakerheads guys or the streetwear guys. They're obsessed. They're in line at the Supreme store in Market Street near the Tenderloin, literally waiting in line. I'm like, man, these guys are suckers, just to do that, you know. So, hey, everyone has their own thing, right? Like, if them buying really expensive white tees, that this one cost me $6, so be it. Makes them happy, so be it, man. But just remember there are consequences, and that is your bank account. Dude, it's a beautiful day, man. If I didn't work today, I would have rode my bike, actually. It's not that hot. I could just go down south. There's probably warm out there. But yeah. Remember, guys, if you guys want to improve, focus on your health first, mental health, and trust me, everything will go even better, more smooth. Obviously, there's going to be roadblocks like anything in life, but the most important thing is that you stay focused and do your work. That's all it is, man. You know? And exercise. Run. Did you know running actually helps with your mental health? Like, no lie, I thought they were lying to me when I saw videos or read articles about running, how it like helps you with your mental health, but it really does, man. Like it keeps me in check, in tune, like happy. Because every time I finish a 1 hour session, I'll do a 10 mile run or 12 or 15. Once you finish, you feel accomplished. You're like, damn, dude, I can't believe I did that. You know, and that makes me happy. So I'm like, dude, like that's the key in life, man. Not just grind until your legs drop just because you try to get as much money. I mean, you just kind of have to see life as it is and just make good out of it, really. That's all. And laugh. That's all I think we could do. Why be miserable, right? Just make sure those people that are negative towards you, just block them, bro. Just block them. Or just block them or ignore them, man. Like, one day they'll figure out the secret ingredient, right? Well, that's it for me, y'all.